So we have Cancer energy here. We have Pisces, Taurus as well. Let's see, the Hanged Man in the reverse. Ooh, your person's making a return quickly as well. Let's see. Let's look straight at what Sagittarius energy. What are they returning to? To me, this is physical movement. You know, the Chariot, the Six of Swords. This is getting in a car. It's getting on a train. Can you tell us, what is this person doing? Okay. Oh, surprise. Leo energy. Oh, okay. We have Gemini energy as well. Your person wants to manifest something stable, something that can grow. We're looking at a legacy here. I actually feel the more you've been working on yourself, healing yourself, the more your person's actually taken notice. They're noticing your healing, they're feeling the vibration change within this connection, whether they consciously realize that or not, and it's drawing them towards you. Also, not overextending, not bending over backwards for them. You know, them seeing you in your power. That's something that they like. Okay. If for some of you, I know for some of you, your person, you know, is someone you actually have had a family with, you have children with, it looks like, you know, they want to make things right. They want to have this family committed situation with you. Okay, yeah. And we've got the Hierophant as well. So they were juggling, they were busy. Let's see what they were juggling in the past. Ooh, being defensive, not working with you, being in their head, probably causing arguments, conflicts with you. So this person was afraid, they didn't want to open up. It made them guarded, defensive, possibly angry. Oh, but then look, see, you went through this powerful shift, this painful transformation, this connection did, and they've come out as the Emperor, Aries energy, but, you know, divine masculine energy. Gosh, so you really both went through something here, very low vibrational, lots of kind of 3D, ego-driven, confusing energy, quite low vibrational, unnecessary conflict, one-upmanship, silent treatment, mind games, you know, things that really did your head in. But then there was an ending. Possibly this ending is you saying enough, pulling away, healing yourself. And this has drawn your person's attention, and they're saying, my goodness, you know, you, the viewer, this is who I want to build with. I want something serious with this person. Okay. Yes, they know that by juggling, they broke your heart. You may have felt betrayed. You may have felt stabbed in the back. I'm getting for some of you, your person chose someone else, or they repeatedly choose the same person over you, or they have done in the past. More Leo energy, strength. Yeah, but they're finding their strength. Whatever they have been doing in the past, it was low vibration. It was coming from patterns of codependency, fear, toxic behavior, self-sabotage. Now they want to do something with this opportunity. They're not telling you about this though. What's under here? The Three of Wands. Yeah, they're manifesting you instead. Oh wow, I just got a message that for some of you, if your person knows where you live and they live within driving distance, they might occasionally drive by to see if you're in, what you're doing, you know, to see whatever they can find out about you. Yeah, I feel that you begrudgingly and reluctantly maybe had to step away, whether you physically stepped away, whether there's been a period of no communication, whether you emotionally withdrew, because things just were not good how they were, and you were giving and giving, getting nothing back. You probably had to bite your tongue and swallow a lot. Let's see. Yeah, your person wants to drop their guard, drop their defenses. Okay, they're moving towards you. They're coming quite slowly. There is an imbalance here. We've got Sagittarius energy. Let's see, what's this imbalance? Aquarius, other people being busy, being pulled in many directions. Tell me about this Five of Wands. You are like that shining light in the sky, though. You bring hope, healing. You know, you are their end goal. And they are moving, you know, they're moving forward so slowly, you might not even notice, but they are trying to have faith, you know, that they can get to you, that things will work out. If they just start moving and they come across an obstacle, they'll figure it out on the way. Yes, see, look at this. So because of this, you already know what this is. So please don't be alarmed that, you know, there's someone else involved or that you don't know about. You know exactly what this energy is, whether it's a person, situation, your person just being scattered, whatever it is. So yes, you had to turn away to stand and step into your power here. Now, it doesn't mean you've released the connection completely, but yes, it could do with a bit of attention here. And it's like you're saying, fine, but I need to see some changed behavior, you know, and then I will come back and continue to put effort in. I need something, even if it's a small gesture. I need a pentacle. I need something tangible in the 3D. Is this the Five of Cups? Yeah, your person has regrets. Because now it's like, okay, they're looking at the Two of Cups. They now want to invest in this because you've walked away, because you're saying, well, I'm going to turn away from this because I've been giving everything while you've been dealing with whatever this is over here. It's really interesting that we have the Emperor but no Empress so far. So they love you, they want to send you a message, and they want to break silence. If they've been really just sort of sleeping on this, they don't want to do that anymore. I mean, this is very clear. You know, it got to a point where you felt like, okay, enough, I've got to focus on myself. They saw you focusing on yourself, looking really good, really strong and attractive. So now they're saying, you know, I'm chasing after you now, I want to work on this. And you're saying, well, you know, show me some change. And you're not demanding, you know, even the King of Pentacles. You're saying a page is fine. I just want to see a sign of change and we'll take it from there. I mean, I'm sure ultimately you do want a king, but, you know, whether it's a man or woman you're dealing with. But for now, you just want to see even a signal that they're moving in the right direction here. Let's go back to this Emperor and see what's on his mind. So your person is seeing you as strong, confident, you have set boundaries and you're focusing on yourself. They're really tapping into intuition here, so they're not overthinking things, and I feel this was a problem in the past. Yes, see, the Nine of Swords. Oh goodness, look what the Emperor's thinking about. You are their wish. And also getting what they want. This is about me. I'm sitting here with all of my wishes. I'm not sharing with anyone. I'm not making any compromises. I'm getting what I want. And on the back, another card of travel, another card of communication. Exactly. Look at this. There's no more confusion. They want to reconcile by bringing you a romantic message. Why? Because you're so damn attractive, standing here in your power, doing your thing. You don't need anybody. So they want you. And if they don't have you, you know, what if someone else comes in to get you? There is some communication that needs to be had. Oh my God, look at this. Gemini energy again. But they want to make you an offer because they understand that you are their divine counterpart here. There needs to be some justice here. The scales need to be rebalanced. Spirit's telling me that karmic justice has already played out, whether you know it or not. And for many of you, that's taken the form of your person waking up a little too late for this particular opportunity, this cycle, feeling like they've genuinely lost you and having to find the strength to come forward and reconnect. That's their karma. Look how much it affected them. You know, this can be very serious, this energy. This can be actual sort of depression here. So you may have seen this play out, or you may have felt this within the connection from them, or you may have had no indication of this at all. So now it has to play out in the 3D. Now they have to come towards you. Yeah, they've got to come up with something good here. Okay, so I think for this week, just keep doing your thing. And I think the mindset that you're in, that you're kind of looking for tangible change, not just words, not just passion. I think that's good. It's creating actual change within this connection. Let's look at this Knight of Cups. I'm just being nosy, but I kind of kind of want to see what this message is. I'm hearing flowers in the rain. Don't know what that means. Yeah, I'll just leave that there. The Fool, yep, a new beginning, Aries energy. See, again, this Two of Cups, they've woken up to this a little too late, or it's, maybe they always knew, but now they're realizing, oh, there's only so far I can push my person before they step away. Now they're saying, okay, I want to put effort into this, I want to fix this. I want to make things right. Yeah, opening up, releasing anything that's too small, this is miser energy. I'm not sharing my heart with you. I'm not going to open up to you, and I don't want to change my situation because I like my life and I'm not going to make any space for you in it. So that's the energy they're releasing. So this message is essentially them saying, look, I understand what this is. I want to fix this and I want an opportunity with you. No wonder they're building up some courage, because this is, once they've sent this message to you, or once they've come to you and delivered this message, they can't take it back. And this is someone I feel who in the past has not been vulnerable in the slightest, and now they're getting ready to completely tell you everything, to be completely open with you. Yes, the Ace of Cups. They're coming up with a way, they're doing all sorts of things to try and, come up with a plan to bring this message, to bring this renewal to you. Probably overthinking it, to be honest, but really thinking about it very deeply, really thinking a lot here. Okay, so what they haven't decided yet is how to do this. And I feel some of you saying, just do it. But they want it to be really good. Okay, so, oh look, more Leo energy on the back. It's becoming a thing, honestly. Okay, let's get one of these cards. So with these, as I always say, use them however you like. Take inspiration from them, or you could do the whatever comes out on it in full. You can do nothing at all. Okay, so which message please for my viewers? Okay, we will take this one. Okay, love spell. Honestly, love dust again. How often do we get this card out of this whole deck? It must be like every few months this comes out. It's crazy. Nowadays, you can buy body glitter almost anywhere, whether it's baby powder, a body glitter, or the edible honey dust sold by the inimitable Kama Sutra company. Get a powder that feels comfortable on your body and add the following to it: 1 drop of amber oil, 1 drop of vanilla oil, 1 teaspoon of lotus root powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. Stir or shake and let it dry out before stirring again. Stand naked and gently rub the powder all over your body. All day or night, your skin will feel tingly and ever so slightly warm. Notice the interested glances wherever you go. I mean, if you don't want to be covered in powder or body glitter, for the whole day, I would say you could just mix these essential oils, so amber oil and vanilla oil, or anything to you that's really sort of, if you think of vanilla, it's really enticing to the senses, very sweet, very sensual. Just mix it in a carrier oil like avocado oil, almond oil, olive oil, whatever you like really, and use that. And you don't have to put it all over your body. You could just dab some, sort of on the inside of your wrist or wherever you want to. So like I said, adapt these to work for you. So let me see if I can get it to focus today. No, of course not. It's crazy to me. I can get these to focus in private readings, but never on YouTube. I mean, there should be no difference. Wow. Okay. So let's pull one of these cards. I haven't used these yet, so this is exciting. Let's see. The backs of these remind me of the Dali deck. I don't know if you've seen that. I would get it, but it's a bit far away. Okay. So can we get a message, please, for my viewers? Something to keep in mind, to ponder, to think about this week, to do with their person, to do with their connection. Maybe it's to do with just themselves. Okay. Ooh, this one. Lilac. Oh, a message. Okay, interesting. And lilac is obviously purple. So pay attention to the messages you get through things like astral travel, lucid dreaming, but also maybe for some of you it's a literal message. We have been talking about that today. Is this a dung beetle? You might get a message in a way or from a source that you're not expecting, or, you know, that maybe it's not how you thought it would look, perhaps. What else did I want to say? Oh yes, how can you tell when you're having a dream if it's your subconscious or if it's communication from your person? Well, the dream will feel strikingly different. You'll wake up and you'll just know with absolute clarity. But usually dreams that are visitations, there's no verbal communication. It's communication that's sort of telepathic. So no one opens their mouths, but you wake up and you know there's been this communication. You know exactly what your person was saying to you. But because you're communicating in, you know, a higher astral plane, you don't need to use words. But let's have a look what the book says. So lilac, let's see. Okay, a message. So news, messages and communication, new information, a note or letter. Yeah, so you might find out some information from a source that you would never have expected. But I feel this is a positive message or insight or communication, even if you don't really like the person or the place it's coming from. Okay, so I'll move now into the one question, one card reading. But if you are leaving us here, I hope this helped. Thank you for watching and spending your time here with me. If you'd like to book a private reading, the link is in the description box below. Also, there's a Facebook group, some free meditations that I've made that you can find on my website. The link below will take you to them. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, so let's move into the next part. Okay, so Charlie, you mentioned about using the card pools as a way to know whether you should move on or not. So it really looks like a setup, but I promise you saw me do it fairly. It landed on your question. Also, I wanted to say, Heather, if you're watching, I know you wanted to book a reading with me and you don't have PayPal. What I do when I do one card pulls is obviously it lands on a number. I think it was 71 today, and then I go to comment 71. If that comment doesn't have a question, I'll just keep going down until I find the next question or the next comment with a question. And actually it would have been yours today, but there was no question. So if you want to, it might be worth leaving a question and seeing if, you know, send out the intention to have it answered here. I know it's not going to be as in-depth, obviously, as a personal reading, but it might be a bit helpful in some way. Okay, so Spirit, can you tell us about Charlie, please? So what is the purpose of the new connection with the Gemini? So not the ex, but the new connection with the Gemini. What is the purpose of this connection, please? Okay, so Spirit, what's the purpose of this connection, please? Charlie's connection with the Gemini. What's the purpose? Okay. Oh, wow, the Eight of Swords. Is this connection helping you to get out of your head, to see things differently, to realize that you're not trapped, you're not bound, perhaps to the ex you mentioned? Yeah, I feel this connection is about helping you to change your perspective. Now, that's just going to be one aspect of it. You know, I would never think that Spirit would align us with someone, involve all of our human emotions, you know, simply to show us, oh, you can, you know, you have free will, you can do things differently. But I think one of the key things this connection is helping you to do is to release yourself, possibly as well to step outside of your mind. Maybe you've really been overthinking things. You've been feeling like all of your agency has been taken away, and this connection is really helping you to regain your power, to feel positive, to see things differently, to feel that you have options. So a hopeful connection.